today we are going to do April week 2. Just go ahead and jump into the income portion of it. So this week Dane did not get paid, but I did. So I made $679.86. And then for other, 376.28. And this came from rent money from our niece staying at our house to pay some bills. So if we go ahead and add those two up, it's a total of $1,056.14. So let's go ahead and go down here. Starting balance for this week was $67.06, and then we have the income of $1,056.14. All right, so last week we're actually able to pay both of the cards off, so we're going to have a starting balance of $0 on each of them. And then we're going to go ahead and start with the Chase. So on 4/8, I paid the DTE bill, and that was $116.83. Also on 4/8, groceries from Walmart. Besides groceries, $15.09 of it was other. And grand total at Walmart spent was $96.55. And we also on 4/8, back to the Home Depot we go. I made a comment last week about how we were actually able to pay everything because we didn't go to Home Depot, we didn't go to Harbor Freight, and nothing on Amazon. Back to those though this week. Still working on projects. $50.94 at Home Depot. Also on 4/8, good enough, was Burger King. And that was $18.01. Then on 4/9, had Speedway. And that was gas for my car. And that was $25.01. And then also on 4/9, we had Home Depot, but this one was a return. We went ahead and we returned the paint gun, and then I returned to Amazon the extension thing that we had for it, because Dane decided he wasn't going to use the paint gun. He's just going to use a roller. He's like, I just don't think I want to do it. So we went ahead and returned it before we were outside of our window. But that's a return of $146.10. And then on 4/11, we had Taco Bell. And that was $17.80. Also on 4/11, I was out of Use Bare Minerals foundation, and I was out of that, so I picked that up. Expensive, but it lasts me a really long time, and I wear it every day at work. So $40.28. Then on 4/12, it had been so long since I had bought it that they'd changed the names. That's how long it had been since I bought foundation. So lasts me a while. So on 4/12, we have Home Depot again. And that is $25.42. And then on 4/12, we have Walmart. All of this was for other. Dane went and picked up some weed killer and some bug spray because it was very warm here in Michigan, and the ants were coming out really bad. So he went ahead and picked that up and sprayed around the house. So that was $20.21. Then on 4/14, we had Chipotle for dinner. And we did have a we'd earned enough points to get a free meal, so it was only $10.49. And then on 414, got the Home Chef. And that was $47.33. So on 414, we've got Home Depot. And that was $118.91. On 414, we got Meijer. And that's $50.82. And then on 415, we've got Consumers. And this was for our niece's house, her electric bill. It was $156.28. Also on 415. This one was for our house, and it's $141.53. And then we've got Amazon. This one doesn't have a date because it's a few different ones, so it's a couple returns, and it's a few different things that I bought. Some of the things I bought I will be returning because I bought some different sandals and stuff like that because it's getting warm here, and so I needed some different stuff for work. But grand total, this one is $270.14 this week for Amazon. So if we go ahead and we add everything up, subtract out the return, got a grand total of $1,060.45. Now, I did not pay very much onto this one because, as you'll see later, we have a bunch of other bills that we paid this week. So I actually only paid $100.45, leaving a balance of $960. It was a lot. Did not pay much towards it this week, but that's the nice part about doing it on the credit card is that when I can't pay it off in 1 week, I can pay it the next week. You don't have to. It's nice for us. It works out the best. And then we've got Capital One. So on 410, we have Nintendo. This is like a yearly thing, I believe. This comes out of Dane's allowance. It's for his, what is that thing called? Oh, his Nintendo Switch. And so he has a Nintendo thing for that. And that's $16.95. And then on 414, we have AAA for the property. And that is $61. Alrighty, so those are the only two things that we had on there. So if we go ahead and add those up, that is $77.95. Guess it helps if I have it where you can actually see it. And I made the payment for the $77.95. So I paid that one off with a balance of $0. So let's go over where we spent all of the money this week. So on 414, paid the city water bill. That was $46.24. On 416, had a little bit of interest that got collected extra on the Visa, so we went ahead and paid that off. $36.08. On 417, got Consumers. This is for the property. The payment on that was $28.81. So the reason why the other Consumers I paid on the credit card, and this one I paid here, is that consumers now has a thing where if it's a business, you have to pay with a bank account. You can't pay with a credit card. And I don't know why, but they have this listed as a business. I think the reason being, a long time ago, that address was associated with a business. Like they ran like a auto parts kind of thing out of there. And so I'm thinking that is why. So thankfully it's a small one, so we just paid it out of the bank account. So on 4/17, we had the tractor payment. That's $227.20. Also 4/17 did the HELOC payment. And her rent money covered $220 of it. But grand total it was $243.46. And then on 4/17 we also have the Trailblazer. That is $316. And then we also had the Chase and Capital One. Chase was the $145, and the Capital One was $77.95. So if we add all of these up, grand total for payments this week, we have $1,076.19. So go ahead and put that over here on payments. $1,076.19. So if we take starting balance, add the income, and subtract out payments, leaves us with a balance of $47.01 this week. And that is what we'll start week number 3 with. All right, guys, that is it. Sorry if this one has been a little disjointed. Dane keeps running the shop vac, and I'm like trying to record around it. So sorry if it's a little disjointed this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.